Why can't I get rid of the music? I thought I could get rid of the music. I'm pretty sure I can. Also, isn't my mic really loud? Damn. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's what it always is. Close that. Hell yeah. What's up, Sosum? Looking good. Got Ether, Quake, Heart, Tunic, Bow. That's right. That's gonna do it. Let's do it. Heck yeah. I don't get a lot of sleep, so when I sleep for 10 hours, I feel a lot better. I did lose like 10 subs though in that downtime for not streaming for one day, but that's alright. A day off suits me pretty good. It's Roy Cooper.
If you eat in the kitchen, your room is always clean, and you go to sleep at 9 o'clock, it means you don't have internet.
Thanks for sub, Greenfinger. These dudes are almost ready to start. I'm not the hold up. It's not me. I ain't done one of these runs in a while, and after it's done, I'm probably gonna run through Mega Man X2 and also go over Mega Man X to make sure that I can't get any more challenges out of that lemon, because I'm sure there's some that I could figure out. The race is starting. Get him, Roy! Get him, boy! Looking sharp. Lamp in hand, 10 arrows in their bow. Is that good? The answer is no, it actually sucks a lot, but we'll see if we can figure out something here. Nothing. Got the good potion. I still need bombs, I still need money. Could have done without that. Seems like I probably should have gone down the other pit instead of this one here. This one's a longer walk. Oh well. Come on, bombs. Hook me up. Just not finding them. Don't have money either. Got the mirror. The potion. Mushroom. Mirror, potion, mushroom. Now I have the money for bombs though, so. That is rude. Bomb upgrade. What a bunch of scumbag things. Me not getting a bomb for so long might be slowing me down compared to everyone else playing. Fire rod. That's the good stuff. I gotta turn in this bottle, and then we can go open up the 3 things I missed. I still need 100 smackers. Not too upset to see that big 20 there. This time of night, it's 5:30. It's army time. It's time to wake up. Time to get moving. I'm not gonna get the money for this dude. Right now it looks like. I guess I will. Actually, pretty close to it anyway. Are these money? I'm tempted to get the money here no matter what. Like, just come back in and get it just so I don't have to deal with that dude all game long having something that I didn't pay for. Because I'm 20 cents short. We're gonna get 30 here. Great. A big 20 would have done it. A big 20 would have saved me. Pretty slow start for me. I'm falling behind already. Couldn't get bombs, couldn't get money. Got a sub though. Van Solo, what's up? Half a year goes by.
What's up already at 6 months? Tygasm.
Tygasm. Damn. Well, at least I know. At least the mystery is solved. Ugh. Hook shot. It took me so long to get this town cleared. It's at 7 minutes already. Gross. Gross. It's like I did the escape almost. I'll take that trash any day of the week, man. If you don't want it. Man, I'd take a hook shot in real life. If you got one on your hands that you don't want. That bird thought he had me, and then I hook shotted it right out of there. Nice. Had I come this way instead of going back to the town, man, I would have been hooked up. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to go over here and do anything, so that's why I didn't. Check this cave and then do the old fake flippers. Yeah, I think that's the move. Let's do the fake flippers and then get back and turn that flute on. Then we'll check Ice Rod Cave after that. Too far. I have trouble doing this without the sword. I do have a tracker. It's not on screen for some reason. Bombos. I'll fix it in a second here. Good morning. Quick. How long before I go get the escape done? I have a weapon now, but if I could just put it off for a bit, I could maybe get a better weapon. I don't really have any mana. I sure have a lot of stuff. It took me, I want to say 2 or 3 minutes longer than I feel like it should have to get all that stuff, but I certainly have a lot of equipment, so I don't actually have a weapon despite all that gear. Still looking for that. Now my flute is on, I can really get moving. And I've checked a lot of places. I gotta go to Eastern, I gotta go to the escape. I think the escape should be soon. But I do have an issue. Killing those guards would be pretty rough. If I could get some mana, it wouldn't be so bad. Nice. Now I could fake flipper and get those 2 items at Zora's with the Moon Pearl. I'm gonna do the escape, but how am I gonna kill the guard with what I've got? I'm tempted to drink that blue potion and get the mana for Fire Rod. Really tempted to drink that blue potion right now, just so I can do this without any hassle. I also have to turn in that mushroom, which I probably should do instead of escape. Oh, that's Roy already. Another bottle. Well, I can kill a guard with the fire rod. I think I have 2 fire rod shots, which should be good. I should be able to do it. Bombs and fire rod here. Let me see what's in this. Damn it. I've got 2 guards to go. If I can fire a fire rod at one of them, that would be nice. I'm kind of hoping one of them will just drop some mana. I guess I'm too unlucky on that. I'll bomb the green guard and fire rod the blue one coming up here. And to the interest of making bomb work, we're gonna stun this guy. Hopefully we have enough for a cast. Nice, nice. At least things are working out. I can kill the guard down here with the bottles. Dude, talk about desperate, right? I got like an ounce of magic powder and I'm using it to kill everything that needs to die. Exactly. And in here, if I miss one of these, I'll be in trouble. How you doing, Fedrin? What's going on is, in this randomizer, every item has been switched around in a way that still lets you win. And we are basically looking for the items more than we are playing the game. I think this has to be a key. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna check. I don't actually have a sword, if you were wondering why I'm going to such limits to try and get through. I don't have a weapon at all. I have fire rod and that's it. That's the closest thing to a weapon I've got. This is the last chest. Okay, let's get out of here. This is going not well, actually. I need to find something here. I need the bow or something, right? Here's a mushroom for you. I'm gonna race against 6 people. I can't afford to be going to the wrong dungeon like that. I will take your bombs, grudgingly. We can go to the mountain. So let's go to the mountain. I took a dumb choice going to escape when I did. I just thought, you know, I could do it, and I could. It wasn't the worst. But did not pay off. Now I gotta find out where to go next. This old man gives me an item. Then I can go up, see what those 2 items are, and then go across the bridge with the hook shot and get a couple more. I bet I'll get a sword out of one of these. God! Talk about locked up. That's fine, we got the checkpoint and we have a flute anyway. I can actually do Tower of Hera. Okay, I've seen Bombos in the lake, and I've seen Cape on that ledge. I'm gonna grab that Cape. I'm gonna do Tower of Hera, unless it's a pendant. Actually, I might do it anyway. It's a crystal. Oh, okay. Desert is the green. The Cape is mine. I'm gonna kill the boss. I'm not actually gonna be able to kill the boss. That's right. Shit. I don't have a weapon to kill freaking Moldthorn with. Can't do it. This is the you went into the wrong place theme. Let's save and quit and go back to the mountain. Oh my god. Ah, so annoying. I need to go across here, but it's such a mess. And there's nothing you can do about it, just truly random garbage. I'm gonna get a heal off this dude for sure. God. Stop. Okay, now we have items. Surely we're gonna get a weapon now, huh? Hammer would be ideal. I'll take money. Money could get me a couple of things. Money. It's one more item to get up here. Oh, that didn't work. I need to put the bomb down and then get in the corner. I can't even kill Aghanim right now because I don't have a weapon. It's the same problem I have with Moldorm. I can't do it. I've never been up here without a weapon before of any kind. I have to have the sword or the hammer, I think. Pretty sure. That's a roast. Thanks for the cash. You want to hang out in Call Fedrin? Oh, 300 rupees. God. I still have a couple places left. Eastern Palace and the desert has some places for me to check here. What do those do for me? I guess I can check Zora now, theoretically. I was kind of waiting on those to appear because Zora's not supposed to be a thing until that, but... I have so many things and I don't have what I need to do the basic dungeons. Any of them. I can't do any of them. I have like half the items in the game. I can't do dungeon 1, 2, or 3. None of them. What the? Let's check Eastern. There's also the back 3 items in escape I can get to now with my power glove might. Ow. One bomb left. Just one. One stinking bomb. Alright. Making sure I put this down correctly. You gotta be kidding. How you doing, Tropical? You wanna keep it this week? You gonna make it this time? I need players. But what I sent you last week is gonna be void, so you'll need some new stuff. It'll be completely rehauled by the time you get on the show, even if it's this week. Oop. Up. That's crap. This is awful. What's happening? Why did I decide to do this instead of make challenges, man? I could be playing X2, I could be having a blast. Instead, I'm lost in Zelda. Just confused in Zelda. This is how I spend my mornings. No. Oh. I missed. Piss. These items are no good, man. The big key opens the map. What a stupid dungeon. Where's a sword? I need a net or a sword to even kill Aghanim. I can't even do the backup solution right now. I have to find something. I don't even want to kill Aghanim. But there is no sign up. There was once, but it got flooded. I need to delete it. Ah. Let's just back out with the mirror. Actually saving and quitting is the way. I think I know where I need to go. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't do it before naturally, because I would have done. It's really mean if this is where it was, because I could have gotten in there when I went down there and escaped the first time, but I didn't have a key, because the stupid game put a key in the back. So there's 2 chests in the back here that are not a key, and if one of them is a sword, or Titan Mitts, or the hammer, then fuck you, game. Is basically what that's gonna come down to. Just completely screwed me over if this is where it is. And I don't know where else to look if this is not where it is. It's gotta be here. There's that key. Okay, it's not here. I'm stuck then. Where do I go? Ah, shit. That's right, I can't bail out here. Zora. Zora sucks. I don't know where. I don't remember where I got the power gloves, but if you need them to go to Zora, well. Need to sneak in here without taking a hit here. I'll take the blue tunic. Nice to have. Back on solid ground here. I've never seen a seed that was unwinnable. If you get one, you could bug report it because it's not supposed to happen. I've played probably 200 seeds and I've hosted a race with 70 games, and I've never seen one. That snazzy blue-colored shell. They should have painted his head the color of the hat. He's gotta have a sword or something, dude. Whatever he has is gonna tell me exactly where to go. Fuck. Fuck. What? How dare you? Where do I go? I missed something. What didn't I do that I can do? I'm stuck already. I can't kill Aghanim with these things. I can't get into desert and I can't do Tower of Hera. I can't kill any. Oh my god. Did I make a mistake leaving Tower of Hera early? Yes. Piss! The climb of shame. I don't know why I didn't full clear the items in the Tower of Hera. I don't know why I didn't just do it. I should have anyway. There's two, potentially, that I could get right up here, and I left early for some reason. I made a mistake. And it looks like it was the worst to make in this case. It just happened to be the items. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I keep saying that, but this time, for sure, it's gotta be. If it's not here, I'm in real trouble. Like, if I don't have any choices left, and I still can't find it, that's not good. That's me being stuck when the other players probably aren't. There's two items in this room. If one of them's a weapon, I can kill the boss and finish the dungeon. If one of them's a key, I'll be really annoyed. Piss! 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 Down we go! Ah! Didn't do it. Well, you know, everyone did this. If that makes me feel any better, it doesn't. But, maybe someone else will make the mistake of leaving Tower early, given this being the requirement. Like, what a disaster. I'm gonna keep this mana for once. I'm gonna hang on to this. Sword. Thank God. Sword! The fighter sword! Hell yeah. Stab, stab. I'm gonna kill this boss the hard way with this crappy sword. Sucks. The path is clear. Moldor must die. He's got an item. It's gonna be the hammer. And we're not gonna diagon him, right? Come on. You owe me after all that. You stupid game. You piece of junk. This is the sword celebration song. Hell yeah, I'm turning it up. Wow, that sucks. You a jerk. We gotta get Coagan him real quick.
What's going on? What's going on? What? I don't understand what's going on here.
Onward to the shitty dungeon that no one likes. There is nothing left to kill this wizard boy. We're here! I've been meaning to get in here for a while, because I figured it was necessary. But I just didn't have a weapon. You need a weapon. Have to have a weapon to kill this jerk.
Give me a break, give me a break.
Gonna hang on to the fire rod for later here, because I don't want to use it on these boys. God. We don't want to get taken out in this place either, because it'll really set me back. But with the blue tunic, I can probably tank a bunch of hits, honestly. Maybe not do it on purpose, you know, but probably need to be a little bit more careful here. I left Terra early because I had the entire East Mountain to do, and I figured I'd get a weapon out of there and be able to come back and do it later. They're stingy with the hearts around here, aren't they? There's two up here. I just had to be careful when I get them. Shouldn't have taken so many hits. Hate this sword, man.
I don't understand what's going on here.
This was a race to Aghanim, right? Am I almost done? Can I quit? Bye-bye.
It's the way you move. To the killer groove.
Oh, howdy. One more. We're here! At last. I'm gonna start with the catfish just because I feel like I'm behind. Maybe I'll get lucky. What the? Freaking Octorok kicked my ass. Give me the boots or the bow. Be nice. I'll take it, I guess. Son of a bitch. You bastard. I don't need that money. It's a waste. There's a way through here. Bleh. Still in a state of can't find what I'm looking for. But I can go get some dungeons done. So let's take a look at the map here. We know we don't need desert. What else do I need to do here? Let me get out of here first. These enemies don't die to the sword, man. They just don't die to it. They just don't care. Turtle Rock and Mire. You know, black magic. I'm just losing the race real quick. Oh. I'm gonna check this cave up here. Again, because I feel like I'm behind. I have what I need to get this item. It's a heart piece. What a throw. What an arm. Oh my god. Nothing's working for me right now. They don't have different seeds. Now I have a full heal. If I want. Probably would be wise. Great. Great. Watch out, here comes 3-heart Roy. He stole my bombs. Man! Unbelievable. I'll be heading into blinds. Because I think I can win it. But I won't be able to 100% it. Now maybe I'll do Skull Woods. A harder battle. But I can still do it. And then I'll go south from here around the whole world. You missed. Freaking skeleton. Babuba, man. 28 months. All-time high. What's up?
Wat cat.
There's a couple hearts in this dungeon. If I had powder, I could get a full heal. I don't, so... Just rolling. There we go. That's what I wanted before. Scumbags wouldn't give it to me. What does Roy become? Oh, he's just a bunny? Oh, that's boring. He should become Princess Peach. She's got glasses on, though. He keeps his shades. Whoa. I'm doing alright, Dev. I'm losing. This was really mean. Had to do the basement of Tower Hera to get the sword. I went into Tower Hera and then left early because I didn't think I could do the boss. It turns out it was in the basement. It was the only way forward. Blinds has everything, dude. I've got the silver arrows now. Thank you, Blind. Now things are lighting up. Now we got the mitts and the bow in here. Yeah, I had to do Aghanim. Now we're cruising. Roy's pain train's on its way. I thought that was a heart. I'm not gonna be able to get one of the items in here, unfortunately. Man, there just aren't any hearts to go around. They're all in Blind's room. She's holding a couple. I know. We might have actually gotten all the loot in here, if boss drops part of it or something, because I might be missing something, I'm not sure. I got a full heal, what's up? We should be good. Oh man, what a dungeon! I've never seen Blinds pay off so much as this time. It had everything. We're still missing the map and the... Yeah, dude, we're set. This dungeon's clear. All of a sudden, the game's gonna be nice. Jeez. Talk about bad playing. I'm really not big on the idea of doing Mothula with what I've got. I think I'll pass. I'll pay him a visit in a minute here. Let's get out of here. I got a lot of places I can do now. I can't do any of the other three here. Well, I could take the chest, I guess. Yeah, I might as well. Just in case you were nostalgic for that sound effect that apparently is counted as music. I probably should have done the digging game. Missed my opportunity. Yo, can somebody add Rum Rusher to the regulars list? I don't know why I walked the long way here. Oh well. Ether. You got it backwards now, Wong. Chest, do not leave me. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I was starting to get a little nervous about that. I wasn't sure if it would stay, but it did. Where to? We could do Eastern? Completely, we could do... Meyer is a good stop, actually. Powder. On the bright side, I am immortal now, probably. We could do desert, but desert's the green pendant. Might not actually be able to do desert still. You can see if I need bombos or not, but actually I don't need any medallions. Meyer and Total Rock are both optional. Medallions are garbage. They have no value. In all likelihood anyway, because I only need the hammer and I'm good to go. The hammer and the Master Sword would be nice to find. That's it, I think. It's some really easy dungeons to go here. I need flippers also. I'm gonna check the desert. I'm going in and see if we need boots or not. If we don't, I can do it and clear it real quick and be done with it and have it out and know that it's good. I'm sure I looked at the ledge, but I forget what was on it. Junk. I fell off a Suikoden one. I need to jump back in and finish it, man. Didn't mean to quit. Can't get whatever this is. Compass, we can do it. Exciting. This is actually the optimal way for the desert to be laid out for me right now. Well, my current plan is to see what Palace of Darkness looks like, because I don't know where else to go right now. I got a couple of options. Digging game didn't get done, and it could have the hammer. Gotta find that hammer. This dungeon's finished. I don't think I'm gonna clear it. Maybe I should just go do Skullwoods. Roy ain't scared of no bugs. This dungeon's finished already. I might as well clear it. But it's not going to be a fun clear. On the bright side, I know I don't have to open any more chests, right? So there's that. Here comes your boy Roy. Ow. Don't do it. I want some way in him. Hook me up with that. That's better. I'm gonna try and save some here. I'd rather not use my stuff, you know? Freaking Gibdos everywhere. Full health, most mana. That's not too bad. Give myself the best edge I can in this situation. My sword's not going to do a damn thing, so I really need to light him up with this fire. So far, so good. That's about as good as I could hope for the fire rod here. Got him. Go check that digging game. Roy is the strongest of all Koopas. we could check powder too, huh? Yeah, let's do that. I really need to find these items. Sword, flippers, and hammer are stopping me from winning the game. Not that boots wouldn't be nice, but they are probably not necessary. We could do the bomb fairy, that sounds like fun. I should have probably checked the digging game first. I'm gonna have to go back for it later too. Give me the runaround on this digging game. I should have done it. I just need to do it. I'm really going for it. We could go into Palace of Darkness, can't finish it. We can go into Eastern Palace and finish it, but we have all but one item out of there. We can go into... Can't do Swamp, we can't do Ice. We could technically go into Total Rock probably, and Mire, and check them, unfortunately. I need to be able to clear Palace of Darkness, Swamp Palace, Ice, and Eastern. Eastern's already good to go. I just need to do it. I need the hammer, and I need the flippers. I can't do Swamp without both. Can't do Eastern. Well, I can't do Palace of Darkness without the hammer. But it could be in there. Now what? I'm gonna check the big bomb and then I'm gonna do Palace of Darkness as much as I can. This isn't the way. I really don't want to do Cold Stare with these items, by the way. Yeah, I could win with the Fighter Sword. Boy howdy, I don't want to. I would use my potion and Fire Rod him and get him that way. Anyone think the bomb is the key? Here we go. It's not. Yes. Let's see. Are you not allowed? There it is. Does this work still? What a waste of time. It was still a waste of time. I would have been better off going to the potion shop and getting my blue potion, even if they gave me one for free. It would have been faster. With no risk. Ugh. God, can we get something done? 3 dungeons finished so far. I'm really bad at that throw. I don't know why, I just can't do it. Everyone else seems to be able to do it. I just need that Master Sword, dude. Master Sword, hook me up. Ugh. I'll just use silver arrows on this boss, I guess, because I'm not gonna have it. There's that big key. If I don't get the hammer in the next couple of chests, I'm gonna have to bail out. I'll do Eastern, but I will have to leave. I'm not sure where I'll go next. If I don't get the flippers or the hammer, I'm not gonna have too many choices. I guess I can go to Dark Death Mountain. It seems like a good place to be right now. Pretty good call. The boots! It's the boots! The boots! The boots! At last, speed. Roy can run. Yeah, I just wanted to see his bonk face. Exciting as boots are, they aren't actually useful for me. That is, there's the Master Sword just in some random chest. We got it. Now we have one more item off our list. It's just those two. The hammer is required and the flipper's also required. Neither here. We need to leave. I should have moved a step up. I'm gonna lose a second because of that for no reason. I gotta decide what to do next. If Eastern might have my item, but I think my next move is definitely Dark Mountain. And if I still don't have it in Dark Mountain, I might just jump into Turtle Rock. I hate it when I fire one too many. Piss. Dark Death Mountain it is. And if I don't have at least one of those two items, I will go into Turtle Rock and regret everything about this seed that I have joined. Really don't want to go into Turtle Rock. That's really not good for me. Especially if it's wrong. I don't like that idea. I'm gonna try and dodge it. I don't know how to do this, so I'm gonna use the mirror. Actually, it might be vanilla preventing it or something. But I'm not gonna mess with it. Scavenger Man, what's up? Thanks for the host, dude. You came in on the tail end of me losing this race. How's it going? Flippers, thank God. Oh man, been looking for you all my life. Let's get out of here. What's the fastest way in there? Oh, I know what I need to do. Let's go to Ice Palace. That was like the last ditch effort to get into another dungeon that I need to do before I had to just do something awful. I'm looking for players Sunday if you were interested in doing my show. Oop. It's been a while. Yep. Hook shot. It's really early for me to be online. But my power is out, so I slept all day. Oh no. The work schedule, that's alright. You going to MagFest? We'll be at MagFest on it, apparently. What am I doing here? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm right. I'm doing it the way I wanted to do it. MagFest is like right next door to AGDQ. Same time frame too, I think. Last year they were right next to each other. One ended the day the other one started. Oop. Ow. We gotta do a bomb jump here. It's a pretty tough one. We were trying to do Arcade Pit at MagFest. Very likely that will happen, yeah. I was in the right place and I still stepped off the edge. This looks okay? Yes. Excellent. I'm also hosting a Crossfire tournament at MagFest. Should've used bombs here. Crossfire being that stupid board game with the marbles that you shoot at each other's triangles. God, oh no. That's right, that you got caught up in it board game that now costs $50 to $100, depending on how new. Oh, piss, I can't actually do this, can I? Oh no, I want to finish the dungeon. I can't, shit. Ah, oh, this is wrong. I gotta go to Turtle Rock. I didn't get what I needed in here. Didn't even think about it. I always forget I need hammer down there. This stupid game. Where's my hammer? Give me my hammer. How dare you? Where to? Ah, jeez. What's left that's in the overworld? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, I know. There's one thing. Two things. Because of the boots. Hammer, please. I should have checked these before I went into ice. Thanks. Thanks. Again. For nothing. I guess we're going to Meyer. Or Turtle Rock. It's one of those two. It seems like it's gonna have what I need. I didn't check what I needed to get into Meyer. Hopefully it's not bombos. Well, actually, hopefully it is. Ether. So, this sucks. This is awful. This is on the list of top 10 worst I've seen seeds. I don't know where to go. I'm doing some horrible dungeon that no one should have to do. And it's a pendant, it's not gonna have a reward for me. I need that hammer. If it were a required dungeon, it would be perfect. It would be ideal. But instead, it's being a big scumbag and giving me the big key that I don't want to see. On Pendant Dungeon. It's the worst. Ow. Worst thing to find, because now I actually have to think about opening the big chest. There are 2 items in here. We have opened chests and found neither. Journey continues. This is crazy. This is the worst layout this could be. Boy, at 90 minutes, no one's done yet. I'm racing 6 people. What a disaster, man. What a train wreck. What is this? I hate this. I hate everything about it. Give me a heal. Thank God, there it is. Oh man. Fuck this game. I'm out of here. Let's go finish the dungeons that are undone. Freaking hammer. God. At least it's not on the pedestal or something. I thought it might have been for a while there. I was getting ready. Death Roast. Man, thanks for the bits. Let's go. Ironically, we don't actually need the hammer for this dungeon where the hammer stopped me at. Because I'm just gonna skip all that now that I know I don't need to open those chests. Well, I did know I didn't need to open those chests because the hammer is what I'm looking for and the hammer was needed to get in there. So obviously they couldn't have been back there. I'm a little low on the magic, but I do have a blue potion. And I will use it on the boss. I'm not scared of that boss. Though if an enemy wanted to drop a full mana, I wouldn't complain. No, we're good. I had to do this bomb jump twice in one run. Great. Having a wonderful time. The horizontal part is the hard part to nail here. Not quite. Ah, jeez, stupid mistake. That should not have happened to me. I'm not gonna make it this time. Okay. Go Mud Swamp Palace will be nice. What's the other one? The other one is House of Darkness nearly done. Mana, please. I'm gonna grab full heal. This boss is dangerous. I don't have enough mana to do this, but I do have a mana potion, so should be okay. Oh my god, missed. That was a rock and spin. That's one down. Got him. Okay, if anyone dies to cold stare, I might be able to beat him. Thanks for the key, you piece of crap. You stupid garbage. You dumb eyeballs. Couldn't have a sword or something? I'm gonna get another mana potion because I'm a little scared of running out again when I don't have the good stuff. Then we'll go to Palace of Darkness and swamp real quick and be done. The only thing I got in Palace of Darkness was the boots, right? That sucked. Oh man. I should be ready to go straight to the boss here. Yes. Okay. How do you kill one and not the other when they're dead center? Like, this freaking hitbox, man. Oh no, what a dodge. What a clever boy. Got him. Let's go do swamp. If you want to throw a tempered sword at me though, I wouldn't complain, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright with this, we can win with this. Just a little annoying, that's all. Ganon doesn't care too much about the Master Sword, but he does care. We're in wrap up. Damn. This part here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why the Dark World gets affected by that. And only temporarily. I'm gonna be jetting through here, I'm not gonna check any of it. We're done looking for items, so anything that's not completely free to grab is just gonna get skipped. Ow. Oops. Should I grab the bottom two? I think I will. Still would be nice to find a sword. I want to see what red mail looks like too, so I wouldn't complain if red tunic showed up. I don't think that Roy Koopa is one of Bowser's children. I think he only has one son. And Roy ain't terrible. This is part of the randomizer mod though. They're just part of the Koopa clan. They're just in his clan. They're just part of his group. His Bowser Club. There's generals, basically. Bowser Jr. is actually his son, pretty sure. Maybe he just likes to teach him how to play the Switch, though. I got to do the spins first and then Fire Rod. Well, this went poorly. How did that miss? You gotta be kidding. I think they changed their minds on what the other kids were. After Mario 3, they decided actually they're not. You gotta keep up to date on Bowser's real story. Chex Human is finished. That right there is the mistake of me not going into Tower Hero. I could have been done. If I had done none. That one thing really cost me a lot of time. The rest of this was nonsense, though. I left Tower Hera early. Really shouldn't have done that. That really made things brutal. Did the escape with no real weapon, that took time. I succeeded at that though, so. It's freaking Lionel's, dude. I'll be done in like 10 minutes here. Depending on where the key is. Red sword, red shield. Nice. Actually, not too bad. Gold sword. Cool. Net. Ah! Oh well. Looking for the big key so that I can clear this dungeon. We are definitely ready to go now. There's nothing left but the red tunic, which I still want to see. I'm curious, you know, what he looks like, but not that curious. He's probably just got a red shell. No big deal. Where's the stinking key? Yeah. Where's that key? Where's the key? You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, big keys in the tower room 1 in 22% of the time. Well, 1 in 22 of the time. Something like 4%, right? Ow. I gotta hit it this time. Stinking key. You stinking key. Jeez. Nothing about the seed was nice to me. It gave me so many items at the start. And they were all incorrect to get things done quickly. Hey, no problems. Playing an awful journey through this game here. A hellish wasteland. Ow. I didn't have a sword for like 30 minutes. And I went into Tower of Hera and it was nothing in the first 3 chests, so I turned around. Because I couldn't kill the boss. And it ended up, the next chest was the key to the basement where the sword was. And that, all of that was done to kill Aghanim. Well, I need to mark off on my tracker. Forgot to do that. Yeah, he's dead. He died horribly. Ow. Wink. Ah! Damn. I should have charged earlier. Gauntlet's messing me up. Let's not pretend that Aghanim 2 is the same person now. Come on, he's upgraded. He's better. Dark World mirror version of him. Let's see if I can pull this off for once. I missed 2 of them. That was awful. Jeez. Oop. That's okay. The key can be lying on top of the torch. In that one room where I got the golden sword, it can be there. That's pretty much the only exception. Fighting for second place still. First place was done at an hour 43. This hell pit, this thing that we're doing. I'm just gonna play it super safe and get all this, but I mean, I'm really all set here. Just me and Ganon and Aghanim left. Got an appointment with this jerk. Hiding all the swords in the tower. What a bastard. Be done in just a couple minutes here. The triple! Triple play, what's up? Couldn't get him that time. Oh, he won't stop orbing at me. What a jerk. Let's play some Bowser slaying music. This is it. He's done as done gets. Hey. 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on! Stop it! I want to finish the game, Ganon, please. What a jerk, what a stupid place to put that too. You bastard. You absolute maniac. Get the triple. Damn. He's dead. Second place at 2 hours? What? Come on. What a stupid seed. What a journey. That fight took exactly a minute and 45 seconds because... Ugh, that's a pretty neat face he's making. Actually, Mudat is from Anti-Birth's music OST. With the good songs, let me find one. Now I gotta decide if I'm playing black and white or running through challenges for games that are fun. What it will be. Do people want to watch black and white here at 8 a.m.? I want to finish that stupid game. I beat one person by 3 minutes, another person by 4. Nobody else is done yet. There's still 2 running, I think. Actually, just 5 people in this. Just one person going. I'll check how they're doing here. What a song. Anyway, they're almost done too, yeah. I need to play this game more. This is from Double Dragons. Neon. Are there full versions of the mixtapes? That's news to me. I don't know anything about that. I'm going to take a break just for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to run through X2, Mega Man X2. Then we'll see what's up after that. I'm probably going to be streaming all day. So I'll be back in just a minute, folks. A minute or 5. Gonna get some quick breakfast. Actually, maybe I should take more like 30 or 40 Yeah, I think I will. I'll just turn my stream back online in like an hour after I get some real breakfast. If you feel like coming by for some X2 and maybe some black and white, I'll be on all night long probably. We'll see. As much as I can stand anyway. Let me see if anyone's online that I care to send you over to. How about it? Squibbins. I was watching her stream a little bit. Seemed like an interesting person. I'm gonna host her, see what she's doing. Looks like Big 20 practice. Big 20? Got an emo for that. Alright, I'll see you in a bit if you feel like coming back.